All right. So, good morning, guys, and thanks for joining us for a virtual Shakeology tasting and workout party. So, usually we would do this live at somebody's house when we have a new coach or if we have a new flavor of Shakeology that we want to share with people. But in the days of Corona, we're not having house parties. And we're not setting this up like at a gym and doing this after our class or something. So, this is what we have come up with, and we've decided that we're going to send our friends or anyone who's interested samples of Shakeology and Energize and show you how to make it, because so many times I'll hear somebody say, oh, I hate protein shakes because they're so chalky or they taste terrible, or I don't have time to make a shake in the morning, or whatever the reason is. And so it helps to try it before you buy it, have a sample. It's free. We're going to show you how we make it and how we make it taste amazing, because I can't imagine not having my shake every day. I look forward to it because it's so good. And everybody in my house has a shake every day. I have 2 teenage girls and my husband has it every day. And in a minute, I'm going to share our Shakeology story with you. But I'm just excited to have you here to try this and make it for yourself and taste it for yourself. But we're going to work out at the end of this. And so first we need to have Energize, so it kicks in and starts working. So grab your Energize packet if you haven't already made it. And I am just mixing mine in some water. And here's what I want to tell you about Energize real quick. So you might feel a little bit tingly in anywhere, like sometimes my hands feel a little bit tingly. Sometimes I get a little blotchy right here. That's normal. That is Energize working, and it's totally fine, and it's going to go away. But this is not the kind of energy that you're going to get that's going to make you jittery, or your heart's not going to race. You're not going to feel it in that kind of way. This is a natural energy pre-workout drink. We have it in lemon, mixed berry, and fruit punch. I have fruit punch right now. Lemon is my favorite, but I'm out of it. And so Chris is going to share really quick her love of Energize with you. And you can just unmute, I believe.
Yep, got it. Hi, guys. So Shakeology is fantastic. I love it. But my go-to every day, every morning before just about every workout is my Energize. I have to have this, especially to get through a cardio day. I was never a cardio workout person. I did not like it at all. And this helps me push through the workouts. It gives you so much energy. It gives you just enough energy to push through, push a little bit harder. And then afterwards, you don't feel like you're going to fall asleep. I know a lot of the workouts there, you push hard. And when you push hard, it gets out so much of that, that just energy that you feel so tired afterwards. This for sure helps me stay wide awake and push through my day and just keep going after a workout. Like Jill said, there's 3 different flavors. Mine is mixed berry. This is my favorite. My favorite is mixed berry. My second is the lemon. So for sure, this is what I need every morning. I am a coffee drinker. I used to have 2 cups of coffee every day in the morning. And now I'm down to 1 cup of coffee in the morning before anything, because that's just how I like that warmth to get me to wake up. And then afterwards, it is my Energize to get through my workout and continue on with my day.
Totally. I'm also a coffee drinker, and I still have my coffee, and I always will, because I just love it. But yes, to get through a cardio workout, especially, Energize just makes a huge difference. And if you're a 5:30 a.m. workout person or whatever, just as soon as you get out of bed, just start drinking it. And by the time you get to the basement, you're good to go. It's amazing. I mean, they recommend 15 to 30 minutes before your workout, but don't worry, it's kicking in as soon as you start drinking it. I mean, maybe you can already tell. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Chris. That was awesome. I am going to now share my Shakeology story with you and just tell you a little bit about me. I have been drinking Shakeology for 9 years. My husband and I started drinking Shakeology because he got his physical from work. He's a firefighter and was told that his cholesterol was high. And so he was not interested in starting high cholesterol medication in our 30s. And I had heard about Shakeology from a friend of mine who I met at a Turbo Kick training. And I remember reading one of the things about Shakeology as being something that could help lower cholesterol and help you lose weight. So we decided to try that. And so our experiment was to replace one meal a day with Shakeology for 90 days. And at the end of the 90 days, Joe lost 20 pounds and lowered his cholesterol 54 points. And I lost 2 pant sizes, which for me was amazing. This was after we had the kids and I couldn't seem to lose those last 10 pounds. And I did, and it was amazing. And so we were hooked. The doctor just told Joe to keep doing whatever he was doing. I was happy, he was happy, people were noticing, and so it was just super easy for us to share our love of Shakeology, and we've had a shake every day for breakfast for 9 years, and I don't see that stopping ever. So I'm going to show you how we make our shake every day. Joe has chocolate Shakeology whey protein every day with a banana and with peanut butter. And so I already have some, like half a cup of water, and I use 6 ice cubes. And this is what I want you to experiment with, but how many ice cubes you put in matters. How much water you put in matters. So everybody's different, how thick you want this shake, how not thick, how the texture. Ice makes a huge difference. So I have figured out for us, it's 6 ice cubes. And I put some liquid in first. So if you're doing all almond milk, pour it in, add the 6 ice cubes, then add your scoop. Here's 1 scoop of chocolate. And then he puts in, he probably puts in 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. If you are watching your To Be Mindset or 21 Day Fix, you're putting in a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon, and you're counting it of your peanut butter, but he's not doing that. So that's okay. He's going to actually drink this when I'm done. And he uses a whole banana. If you're using the portion fix, you might be using a half a banana as one of your fruits for the day. And so here's the thing that so many times I see people talking about smoothies and they're putting all this stuff in there. And if you added up all the stuff that's in there, it's probably like a ton of sugar and more calories than a meal needs to be. And it's just your shake. And it's like, yikes. Knowing what's in Shakeology and what it's going to do for you makes a big difference. And then you're probably not going to want to make smoothies like that anymore. You're going to rather have it taste amazing and not taste like kale or lemon or something weird, and have it taste like a peanut butter banana shake. I then top this off with unsweetened almond milk to make it creamier. So you can definitely, all the liquid almond milk, totally fine. If you're keeping track of containers and things like that, you're just going to want to count that. And so this is our favorite little blender. It makes a single serving, so we can just walk away and our shake is done in here. So it's going to be loud for a sec. All right. So how long did that literally take? If I wasn't talking, it would have taken 1 minute or less. So it doesn't take very much time to make an amazing shake. It's done. There's no dishes. You walk away with this and go to work. Or you walk away with this and go get ready for work. That's what I usually do. I have my shake while I'm getting ready in the morning. So Joe's breakfast is ready to go. Next up is mine, because I know that a lot of you have this peppermint mocha. Somebody's trying to enter the waiting room. Come on in, Elizabeth. Some of you have this peppermint mocha sample. So I just want to show you how I'm doing that. Good morning. I have my water and my 6 ice cubes in here. This one is vegan. And so I find with the vegan formula, I like to make it creamier by adding more almond milk or only using almond milk. Yeah, so I don't want this much water. Okay. There's just something a little bit different about the texture of the vegan. So making this with almond milk and ice is perfect. And I love this flavor so much, you don't even need to add anything to it. Peppermint mocha, so amazing. All by itself. Unsweetened almond milk, my 6 ice cubes. And sometimes my little thing comes out of here. That would be a mess. All right, noisy one more time. You could time me if you really wanted to, how fast this is. All right, so you guys can make yours really quick if you need to make your shake right now. If you don't want to and you're gonna wait till later, that's fine, but hopefully this little tutorial was helpful of, like adding a little bit of liquid first, adding your 6 ice cubes, putting the powder in. And understand that if you need an extra handful of greens for the day and you haven't had enough yet, a handful of spinach, put it in here. I promise you can't taste it. And you have another serving of veggies in here. It's so weird that you can't taste it, but literally you can't. And the only way you would know it's in there is if you're using vanilla Shakeology and you can see the green, but totally, you can't taste it. So do it. Add the spinach and you'll be happy about that. So I am going to have Bonnie and Cindy tell you a little bit about their Shakeology journey. I'm going to unmute Bonnie, okay? I think you have to unmute yourself, sorry. There you go.
Hi. I'm Bonnie, and I've been drinking Shakeology for about 6 years. I never have had trouble really working out. I was a runner before I started with Beachbody and worked out the other days of the week, but my nutrition was kind of bad. I thought if I skipped meals and had a salad for lunch and then a normal dinner, it would be good. But then I would snack and eat, binge or not eat enough or eat too much or, head for the cookies. And if I ate just a few cookies, that was good, right? So that's why I started drinking Shakeology to fill the gaps kind of thing. And it's made a big difference. So I never skip my shake. So I have whey vanilla. So we get some whey and we get vanilla, cafe latte, what does it call it? Yeah, cafe latte and vegan chocolate, just because we have 6 people in this house. So we kind of keep a nice flow of it going. So today I'm going to show you one with vanilla and it's called Snickerdoodle. I don't know if you like Snickerdoodle cookies, but we kind of do. So, and like Jill mentioned, I have some kale. So I'm going to put a handful of kale in my blender. And I really prefer spinach because it blends up better, but I just happen to have kale from some salads I was doing this week. Maybe some of you guys were in the Ditch the Sugar recipe or group, and we did some salads, but I use a big blender because I make 2 at a time. So it's just easier that way. So I have the kale, and I take a scoop of Shakeology. I'm just making 1 today because my other shake drinker isn't here today. And water. And almond milk. And the most important ingredient, peanut butter. And just a spoonful or a dollop, depending on how close you're counting it. And cinnamon, that's important to this one too. And I usually don't put ice in it because I stick it in the freezer while I go shower, and then it's perfect. I like mine more the texture of like chocolate milk. Otherwise, it kind of hurts my teeth. I have sensitive teeth. So I don't use ice cubes unless I'm going to drink it like right now. So then we just blend it up. I don't know if you guys can see, it does have green in it. So as long as you're okay seeing the green in it, you don't taste it, I promise. So that's a snickerdoodle cookie for you. All right. Love it. Can't wait to drink it after our workout, right? Put that in the freezer right now. It's nice and thick even without the ice. So,
Awesome. Thank you, Bonnie.
you're welcome.
Cindy, are you, there you are.
Hi.
I
I am brushing hair at the moment, but I can, exactly. So I started drinking Shakeology after I had this one here. Yay. I was a new mom and I wasn't eating well. I wasn't sleeping well. Evie was a really, really very difficult baby and just screamed all the time. Yeah, she's happy about that now. At the time, it wasn't enjoyable. So I was not sleeping. I wasn't eating. And I honestly was like on a verge of a relapse. And I remember going to Jill's classes, her workout classes, and she would just see me yawn in the back of classes. And she said, why don't you just try this. Just try Shakeology. There's some natural energy for you. You're going to feed yourself well. And I had nothing else to lose. I was up watching infomercials and was going to buy whatever they were going to sell me at 2 o'clock in the morning because I was just so tired. So to have something that was going to actually be nutritious for me and healthy for me, I was going to do. So I joined one of her groups, and it was just that I was hooked since then. I was in a group where we checked in with everybody. We drank our shake every day. I not only lost weight, but I had more energy. I had energy to keep up with everybody. I was sleeping well. Do you see Camden? There's Camden.
Oh, hi. Hi, Camden.
And I was hooked since then. So I've been having it every day for, how old are you? 9? About 8 years now. My favorite is the vegan chocolate, and then I put in a little caramel extract. That is my go-to every day. It tastes like a dessert. A tiny little dab will do ya. Also on the holidays, I do chocolate and a couple drops of peppermint. That works. Next child. Yeah, I know.
I like it too.
And then recently, a couple things. The peppermint mocha one's really good. Or instead of the caramel extract, I'll do a half of chocolate and then a half of the sea salt caramel. That's really good too. That's always a favorite. And I usually have that as like my afternoon go-to snack at school. It's my little reward of getting through the day. I need chocolate. So that's my go-to. Or a lot of times I'll have it for dessert. Recently, I've been making a pudding with it. I'm also out of ice cubes today, so I can show you how I can make a pudding. Here, you hold that. You keep brushing. So this is how I make my pudding. I have my bowl. I also put in the digestive boost, the digestive health boost. This has soluble and insoluble fiber, and I have IBS, and this helps tremendously with my IBS. I brought this up to my doctor to see if it was still okay to use, and they said, absolutely, this is the best thing that you could be doing, better than any other fiber supplement that you can have. I take my scoop of chocolate, and then I mix this together. And then this is super easy. I just don't add the ice. So I pretty much slowly add milk to this, and then I just stir, 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 stir. You need more milk than you think you need because it starts to get thicker as it sets. And then you just stir this bad boy up until you get the consistency that you like. And then I throw some cut up strawberries on it. And then that is my dessert. It is delicious. It's sweet, but not like too sweet. I found that especially since I did the 5-day sugar detox group this past week, too much sugar now. Things are like too sweet. So this is just enough sweetness. It's just enough chocolate. It's a nice texture with the strawberries, and it feels very like a cheat, but it's not, and it's really healthy. And I don't take a multivitamin anymore. I don't do a probiotic anymore. I don't feel like I need to now that I do both the digestive health boost and the Shakeology. I don't feel like I need to take any of those extra sort of supplements anymore. So now I get pudding for lunch, chocolate pudding. I'm excited about that. So thanks. I'm glad we did this now.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. I love that recipe, and I love how versatile this can be. So if you don't want to have a shake one day and you want to save it for dessert, boom, you've got dessert. It feels kind of decadent.
It does. And my daughters are wanting me to make fudgesicles with this as well. So we have popsicle molds, and they're really excited for me to make that for them today too. So they eat it, but they steal it from me all the time. So I tell them it has coffee in it, and I tell them that coffee makes them stop growing, and then they can't have it.
So then it's all yours.
And then it's mine.
I love it. Yay, thank you. I'm going to share my screen and show you a couple of things. So now you know how to make it. You know how to make it taste amazing. And so now we just need to talk about how you can get it. So there's a number of different ways that you can order Shakeology. And I want to just kind of show you some comparisons here. So when you order Shakeology, you are ordering a meal. So Shakeology is a meal replacement. Think about ordering 30 meals at a time. Who does that? Nobody does that. But that's the way you need to think about it. So if you're ordering Shakeology as a customer, it's about $4 a shake. You're ordering 30 of those at a time because it comes in a 30 serving bag. So rather than thinking about adding that to your budget, just think about replacing something in your budget. Like if you're going out to lunch for work every day and you're going to Subway or Panera, or if you are a Starbucks person, maybe you're going to replace your Starbucks with a shake, because I know that I can show you how to make your shake taste like Starbucks. Promise. And it's going to be way less calories and way less sugar and way less expensive in the long run. So that's the first thing, is you just need to think about it as replacing something that you're already doing with Shakeology, okay? And so this shows you $4 a shake for 30 days as a customer. But if you wanted to join us as an affiliate, you get to save 25% on all your products. So that brings it down to $3 a shake. You can order Shakeology either in a large 30 serving bag or 24 individual packets, like the packet that we sent you. If you want to try different flavors, you could start with that, with the packets, because we have different flavor options. Like you could get chocolate, vanilla, strawberry all in one box. or you could get cafe latte, vanilla, chocolate, all in one box. But if you know what flavor you love, then it's a better value to get the 30 serving bag. So those are two options if you're just interested in Shakeology. But for $30 more, you can add on Beachbody On Demand. You get 1 year subscription to over 1,400 workouts. It's sort of like Netflix, but it's all workouts. It's every Beachbody workout there ever was. We're going to show you after this, we're going to do a workout together, how it works. And you'll get to try a sample workout of MBF, which is one of our newest programs. It's so amazing. I just love it. It's mostly strength training with some cardio built in. So we're going to show you how all that works. But Beachbody On Demand has all these programs. You also have access to our 2 nutrition programs, 2B Mindset and the Portion Fix. And so even if you're not here for workouts, totally fine. We are a nutrition company. Shakeology is all about nutrition. 2B Mindset and the Portion Fix teach you how to eat all the food groups, no cutting food groups out. You can eat pizza, you can eat ice cream, you can be like normal, but you can take control of your nutrition with these programs. So really, getting this challenge pack with Beachbody On Demand so you have access to the nutrition programs as long as you're doing Shakeology too is really everything that you need to have success with Beachbody. Let me show you the next thing. And so we have some prizes for you. Anybody who is ordering Shakeology Home Direct, if you're just interested in the nutrition, or that Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, which is giving you 1 month of Shakeology and 1 year of workouts, is going to be entered into a drawing for these prizes. And so there are some people who are not able to be on this live, so this is recorded. Anybody who's ordering within the next 24 hours, let's say through Sunday night, will be entered into this drawing for these prizes. So that is pretty exciting. So you'll get a little blender like this. You might get a box of Shakeology. I have salted caramel. I have a tub of mixed berry Energize. So we have some super fun prizes ready for you guys. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here. Okay, I'm back. So I just want to open it up for any questions. If you guys have any questions about Shakeology or Beachbody On Demand or the challenge packs or how to order or anything like that, but surely the person who invited you to watch this will follow up with you and ask you if you have any questions. If you don't want to talk about it right now, that's totally fine. But I wanted to thank you for being here and making a shake with us and drinking your Energize with us. We are going to do the MBF sample workout. We're going to stop recording here and go. I have to go downstairs to the basement to work out. So if you guys have to go somewhere else, we're going to log back onto the Zoom and I'll share the screen for the workout. If you want to put it on your own TV, the link to this workout is in the event page. So you can just click on that link and do it on your TV if you'd rather than not watch this small screen. Either way works. But raise your hand if you have a question and I can unmute you and you can unmute yourself and ask if you'd like. Yes, Kelly.
All right, sorry, I couldn't unmute. I actually have 2 questions. One for Cindy. What about the digestive health? You use a scoop of that every day. Do you always put it in your like a shake, or can it go in other things? Or
you're muted.
sorry, felt like one of my students. I always put it in my shake. I really haven't tried to put it in anything else.
Okay.
I also have the collagen boost that you can put in a shake, but I actually put that in my coffee in the morning.
Okay.
So I've
Okay.
actually never tried to put that digestive boost in anything else. I've just always
Okay.
put it in my shake.
All right.
So
Thank you.
do digestive health every day. I just put it in a glass of water and stir it up because I drink my shake later and it would get too thick if I put it in my shake and then didn't drink it for a while. So I just stir it up like Fibersol or Metamucil and chug it in the morning.
Okay. Thank you. And it doesn't really have a flavor then?
It doesn't. It's,
Okay.
you know, if you don't drink it right away, you know,
It thickens up. And that's why my pudding probably gets really, really thick.
right.
It's because of the digestive health.
Oh, with that, that's
So
true.
But even the collagen boost, you don't taste. I ran out of my collagen boost and tried a different collagen, and now my coffee tastes really bad, and I'm having a really difficult time drinking. But you
All
can't taste it, which is also why I like it.
Okay, thank you. I'm thinking of, for me, I do drink the shakes, but my husband doesn't right now. But we could probably both use the digestive. So I wasn't sure if you could put it in anything else, but thank you, Bonnie. And Jill, I'm just wondering about that little individual blender you have, what kind of blender that is.
This one, it's spelled SBOLY. I don't know what it is. And I got it on Amazon. My favorite one is the image that I put in the prize, the Oster. And it comes with these cups with the lid and everything. But I used to get them at Walmart, but Walmart doesn't seem to carry them anymore. So I order them on Amazon.
Perfect. Thanks.
Yep. Anybody else got a question?
No, I just wanted to say how much other things than workouts BOD has on it, with the meditation series and the nutrition plans and stuff like that. So it's not just workouts, it's so much more.
Good point. Yes. So many meal plans and recipes and a cooking show. I mean, it's BOD is worth it, even just if you're interested in the nutrition part of it. And the meditation app is amazing. It is awesome. So it's very well rounded. It's not just workouts for sure. Good point. Thank you. All right, who's ready to work out?
So if you do want it for the workouts, it's an amazing price for everything you get too. I'm like $99 for the whole year. Instead of $99 a month for the gym was what sold my husband and I. Absolutely.
Yeah. It is crazy what you can, I mean, it's like working out with a personal trainer every day for $10 a month. Crazy.
And we don't have to leave the home with 2 little kids at home. So
absolutely. Yeah. And so many times people say that they're not motivated to work out at home, and I get that because I teach group fitness. I totally get that. But the online accountability group is where it's at, and so we check in with each other every day with our workout, with our food, with some motivation. And so it's like you're in group fitness, but you're in your basement. It's totally fine. In these days, this is what people need. We need to be able to work out at home. So yeah, it's the full solution for fitness and health right now. It's just awesome. I'm happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy to share it with you guys today. So we are going to stop this Zoom and then click the Zoom link again if you want to work out. Okay? And if you already worked out or you don't want to work out, it's totally fine. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope to see you in one of our accountability groups very soon. Yes? All right, so we will follow up with you guys. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.